everyone! It is time for Best and Worst of Beauty for May of 2013. I can't believe it. I can believe it, but I can't believe it. May this year has definitely been one of those months for me where it's been a lot of soul searching. It's been a lot of self-life reflection. So it was a little bit agonizing and it went by very slow, but it went by very fast. And I am sure happy that it is over. So let's talk about beauty products because I'm sick of thinking about my life. I never know like what's a good ratio of me to include in the frame, so I hope this is acceptable for you all. So first off, I have a lip balm and I bought it purely because it comes in this little gold tin pot thing because I'm a sucker for a pretty package and gold means good. And it was also fairly pricey if I'm remembering right, although that could have just been because I got it at a really like fancy spa, so who knows about that. It's called Epicuren. Doubt I'm pronouncing that right, but that's the best I can do. And it's got SPF 15 in it, which is great now that it's starting to kind of be summer. And tea tree oil? I don't really know much about tea tree oil. I thought that was for blemishes, but I don't know. Either way, the scent. The scent will knock you off your feet. This basically smells like... Okay, it's gotten better, but when I first opened this and first started using this, it was a strong mix of cat pee and pine needles. I don't know about you, but it's not something that I want to slather all over my lips. But I did anyways because I was like, you never know, maybe this is gonna be like God's product from the heavens for lips. It's not heaven on your lips. It's not even close. It's more like the burning fires of hell. It burns a little bit, but it's also got that cooling sensation, so it's like I keep using it. Also, I've become addicted to it. It's one of those chapsticks that you become addicted to over time, so your lips aren't chapped, but you're like, I need more lip balm on now, where is it? Give it to me. Don't be sucked in by the gold packaging. Plus, it's like not even actually gold. I wonder if it's gonna do this. It's lies! It's all lies. It was just poorly glued onto this little black plastic pot. Lies, deceit, pine needles, and cat pee. That's what this is. So I did my one bad thing and now I am moving on to my mediocre, good, but not amazing things. So to start off, I'm just going to mention the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. I used this in my last tutorial that I did, and I really do like these, but they are nothing stellar. But for the price, they're great. They're really creamy, they're pigmented, they are blendable, they're smudgeable, but they don't last the longest time. I would say this lasts maybe like 4 hours on me and then it's gonna fade away. I don't dislike these things by any means. They're just not the best. Nothing against you, Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I've used better. Next up I have something that I don't know how to pronounce this. I don't know how to pronounce most fancy things, but I'll give it a shot. This is Embryolisse, and then it's called something in French. The Lait-Crème Concentré. Is that good? Did I fake you out? I don't speak French. This is supposed to be like a be-all, end-all product. It's supposed to moisturize, you're supposed to be able to use this to remove your makeup, and many other things that I don't remember, but it promises lots of things. I haven't tried it for anything other than a lotion. It's nice as a lotion. It's really nice. It's just got a really gentle, soft, clean smell to it. It's not sticky, it's not runny, but it's not too thick, and so I've been using this just as an eye cream, and I really like it. But it breaks me out! I've had a couple pimples on my eye area, which really is not pleasant at all. It doesn't happen too often, but I do believe this is the culprit because I don't get pimples on my eye otherwise, and no, they're not styes, they are actual pimples. It's okay. It's okay. I just think if you have sensitive skin like mine, this might be a little bit too hydrating, and that's why it broke me out. Next, I've got this little hair sample that I got from a Birchbox. This is the Nexxus Salon Hair Care Youth Renewal Rejuvenating Elixir. I quite like this. It calls itself an elixir. It's a leave-in conditioner. Basically, it comes with a little dropper topper, and then you just put some drops into your hand. I have really thin and fine hair, so I only need about 4 drops of this, and that's good for all of my hair. And I just kind of pat it onto the ends after I get out of the shower, and then just kind of lace it through. And I'd say I've been using this like twice a week. Even the first time I started using this, it was like, hello, soft, shiny hair. I don't know that it's been helping with breakage. I just need a haircut in general. But like I said, I think my hair looks a bit glossier now and is softer in general. Also, this stuff smells fantastic. I can't even describe it. Yeah, no, you've just got to smell it. It's like a fruity, gourmandy, marzipan deliciousness, but I will forewarn you, it is very, very strong. Sometimes it's almost too much for me, and it kind of makes me sick to my stomach. It's a very strong scent, and it does linger in your hair, but it does smell fantastic also. So, next product, I have got this Burt's Bees Lemon Butter Cuticle Cream. I gave my nails a break at the beginning of May. I think for 2 weeks I did not paint my nails, nothing, not even strengthening coats or anything. They were starting to get flaky and fragile and just not good. And so I decided to start using this, and I just keep it on my nightstand, and it's kind of strange. They call it a cream, but it's definitely like a solidified oil, and then you rub it with your finger, and the warmth of your finger melts it a little bit, and then you just rub it on your cuticle, and then you rub it into your nail as well, and it's supposed to soften your cuticle and then also strengthen your nail and make your nails more healthy again, and it definitely does that. Let me tell you, this is like one of those products that you feel guilty using because it's so delicious. It's like a creamy lemon drop. You know those sour lemon head drop things? I know in my like advanced academic classes in elementary school, I know, big time there. The teacher that was the head of that program, she used to always give us lemon heads because they were supposed to stimulate brain activity, and so we always got to suck on those when we were in class. It made us feel even more special than we already did because we were the privileged brain children of the school. I honestly don't even know how they like chose us to be in those classes, but whatever. Either way, I really love this stuff. Next on the pyramid, I have got this, I really don't know, is it Anastasia, like the movie, or is it Anastasia, like people say when, you know, they want to make things sound fancy. It's like when people call me Cassandra when my name is actually Cassandra. You know? Either way, it's this Anastasia brow fix, and I basically just got this because the wax in my eyebrow kit was getting really gross and it was pretty much all gone, and I didn't want to buy another brow kit because I had plenty of powder left, and I still have plenty of powder left to do my brows. I just needed more wax. But I don't know if any of you have tried looking for brow wax, but it's kind of hard to find just on its own. I ended up coming across this. It sucked because it was freaking really expensive, but it really is a nice brow wax, and it's easy because it's in pencil form, so you can just draw it in your brows like you do anyways, and then brush it through with your little spoolie comb thing. And you have to sharpen it, but like, who really cares? And it's just a lot more sanitary and clean this way. You're not gunking up your eyebrow brush by dipping that in the wax in between your powder, and it's just nice. I feel like it has been a very long time since I have featured a perfume here in my best and worst of beauty, but I've got a perfume for you all. Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh. I personally am not the biggest fan of the regular Daisy scent. It's okay, but it's not like fantastic or anything. But the Oh So Fresh, This was one of the first perfumes that I fell in love with, and hence why I bought the really gigantic bottle of it. I think the bottle's cute. Like that epicuren stuff, I buy things based on the packaging a lot of the times, and with perfumes, even if I love the scent, I will not buy the full bottle if the bottle's ugly. I'll just keep going into Sephora and getting samples of it because I don't want an ugly perfume bottle. But I love the bottle, and then most importantly, I love the scent. I have not put on perfume today, so let's do that together, shall we? Okay, when you first spray it, it's got a bit of a citrusy fruit smell to it, maybe like oranges and lemons type of a thing. And then on the dry down, on me, it's very much more of a powdery, but not intense powder. I do not do powder perfumes. And then it ends up turning into this really nice green floral scent. It's more so just like a really nice, soft berry and green floral with a hint of citrus. This does not work on me during the winter or fall months, but this is definitely my go-to for the hotter, warm months of the year. Up next, I'm so excited to show you this product because I have absolutely been adoring these, and they are the NYX Butter Glosses. I have not heard anyone talk about these. I saw them and heard about them when they first were released, and I was kind of waiting to hear reviews before I bought them, but then no one ever talked about them and I forgot about them. And then when I did buy these, it was in the last haul that I did, and I'm so in love. I'm so in love, especially with this shade Apple Strudel. It's what I've got on my lips right now. From what I can tell, the Butter Gloss, basically, it's just like a really plush cream gloss. So it's got that glossiness to it, but it's a thicker gloss, and it's not sticky at all. It's just really smooth, and it's really pigmented. So your lips are gonna take on the color of this, and it's pretty much the same as the bottle, so that's nice as well. It smells fantastic. Even Galileo wants some. It smells like that typical vanilla cake smell. Hi. That NYX is kind of notorious for, I feel like, in their lip products, at least their cream type things, like their extreme lip creams and their matte lip creams. So I love these, and they last forever. I apply these like before I go to work for, you know, a 6-hour shift or so, and this will still be on when I leave. Yes, it'll be a little bit faded, but probably only like 30% faded. So the payoff is perfect. It hydrates your lips, it feels delicious on your lips, and it looks delicious. If you have seen my tutorial, my last makeup tutorial that I put up, it would be no surprise that I am including my Wet n Wild eyeshadow in Nutty in this favorites video. It is just so gorgeous. It's got the same wonderful pigmentation and soft butteriness that most Wet n Wild eyeshadows have. You know, I think these single ones, I think they're $1, maybe $2 at the most. I've got it in my crease and on the outside of my eyes today. I don't know if you want a peek see. I'm like super breaking out right now, so I'm sorry if you can see that. But so basically I just put a ton of crap on my eyes to be like, look at my eyes, and not everything else that's on my face right now. This shadow is really hyped up, I feel like, in the beauty community, and a lot of people know about it, but it never really struck me as anything fantastic. I mean, I would always see it in passing, and it just kind of looks like this cool-toned frosty brown in the pan, like nothing earth-shatteringly different. But once you swatch it, it color shifts into this beautifully rich, kind of a reddish, warm brown with a bit of frost to it. It's such an effortless shadow that you can use with so many different eye looks and just not even have to think about it. Yeah, I really love this. So definitely go pick this up. Like said, dig out your pennies out of your piggy bank and treat yourself to a little something special in the form of this eyeshadow. So last but not least, if you watched my last tutorial, again, I I know, trending here. You would have known that I am in love with this blush from H&M. It's in the shade Spring Flower. I don't know that they had any other ones like this, but basically it's the one that's beautiful and has these flowers embossed into the powder, and it's just gorgeous. It's got like a pink magenta shade, a coral shade, an orange shade, and then a light pink with sparkle in it, and you just swirl it all together and you put it on your cheeks and you look delightful. I have said it before and I'll say it again, I really like H&M cosmetics. I get along really well with them. This lasts me all day on my cheeks. It's really pigmented, it's really soft, and I have no complaints. When something makes you look beautiful, you don't complain, you say thank you, and leave it at that. So I'm gonna leave it at that. So that is it for my best and worst of beauty for May of 2013. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you're all having a wonderful month of May, almost to be June. Yay, June! It's gonna be my birthday this month. I guess until next time, just stay well until then, and I will see you then. Bye!